Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy December, my birthday month. We got a goal to achieve of 300K in payouts. Gotta calculate how much exactly that is. I got 4 Take Profit Trader live accounts now. I just gotta email them to activate 2 more, and I gotta figure out why I can't trade the one I have. There's one I can't trade, so we'll see. But anyway, good luck today. Didn't trade Friday. There was no volume, so make sure the copy trader is good. I didn't see bull locks on here. Why's my bull locks not copying? It should be. Whatever. I'm not gonna play around with it now. Looks like a short, maybe. No. Again, I do the same thing as I did like one time. Why am I so fast into jumping in and I get filled on like... Oh, I'm still in the position. I don't know what happened to one account, but... All right. I don't know why I pressed the button. I get filled instantly. I could have lost on that easily. It's a bad execution. I should be getting in after that candle is made on top of the wick, and then it would have been the fill and exit. Definitely off my game on this a little bit. All right. How much more to 300K? Let me pull it up. Let's see. So this was the final on the month of November. So first time I didn't get 10K in the month of the well, sorry. Second time this year I did not get 10K in payouts this year. Pretty sad, but obviously. All right, so we're about $12,000 away from 300K. Ideally, we would reach 700K in total payouts and 312K or something like that. Because obviously that's gross profit. So I want to make as much as possible to get as much net as I can. Something like that. Jeez. Sticky keyboard this morning. Oh my God. All right. I didn't make $280,000 billion. No, I did not. What is wrong with my keyboard? My keyboard is drunk. All right. Oh yeah, if we went on a crazy winning streak, like I did in October, then we could get 350 on the. Because I'm gonna be aggressive with the Apex evals today for power hour. I'm gonna try to get as many as I can. I have 4 take profit trader accounts. I didn't trade any today. I'm still waiting for that payout to clear because I am an idiot. I didn't request it till I was like, why am I not getting this payout? And I went to I could have sworn I requested it, but I was able to request it again. So I don't know if I did something wrong or, but we'll see. We're also doing a giveaway today, guys, for Take Profit Traders, 75K Take Profit Trader account. So make sure you hit the likes and let's get to scalping here. Not sure what the market wants to do today. Pulled back nicely on the daily chart. Is it gonna pull into the moving average maybe? But this could be just be, you know, a shallow pullback and rip higher. So still gonna be long bias for now. I might take some short trades, but all right. Let me go get my caffeine before we actually begin. Most of the day's work is already done, as many of you guys know. Did I take advantage of Friday? Yeah, I went golfing, and then I had a good wedding. So I took advantage of the day off. Yeah, if that's what you mean. I didn't trade. I was um I was ready to trade, so I was sitting here ready to trade, but Friday I didn't trade because there was no volatility at the open, which I knew. I told my Discord I knew it was gonna be like that because after the NQ reopened, after that hold, which was crazy that it happened, after it reopened, there was no volume. I was expecting huge volatility, and there was no volume, and that continued. Oh, I missed that trade because I didn't have the accounts set. Nice trap here. Volatility is very high right now on the ATR, so we'll get more opportunities. Yeah, so QUANTOWER does lag on the open with rhythmic connection. So honestly, guys, what I would do if you're serious about this game, I would work towards until they fix the issue because that was never an issue until this volatility picked up. Next time, work on Take Profit Trader on Tradeovate. Okay, you work on it on Tradeovate, and then you get a solid rhythmic account to lead those accounts. That's only if you want to trade the ORB. Everything else, I think it should be fine. Basically, Apex, Lucid, anything that has a dedicated rhythmic server is fine. It's the prop firms that have the basic rhythmic server that are lagging. Yep, that was a beautiful scalp here. Damn it. Then I have to set the right amount, the right account set. And try to trade all my accounts. I don't know why my bull knocks didn't trade. I gotta reach out to take prop. Let me see if I could. I'll show you guys the issue I'm having. Oh wait, did they clear my payout? Oh no, they didn't. Let's say. So see, yeah, now I have delayed data again. So I gotta email them every month, every first of the month. I have delayed data, so I wouldn't be even able to trade today. So take profit is not perfect. That's for sure. All right, so I could email them now to, so when you go live, the customer service is better because you have a portal that you can, they contact them on. Oh, big drop there. Big old drop. I'm gonna go get my caffeine and be right back. I had to go to my car to get this. All right, all the way back down we go. This chair is so uncomfortable. I'm gonna buy myself a new chair for Christmas or for my birthday. Oh my god, I just collapsed the chair. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll lock the. After lag at the open, my 50K take profit trader account has 500 on left. How do you know, Clyde, that you have 500 drawdown left? How does it tell you? And if you do a chargeback, you're gonna get banned. So then it's like, is it worth it? Once you get really good at trading, you're gonna realize that like take profit is like the best prop firm. But it's up to you, your call. Do you trade your live account from QUANTOWER to TraderVate with TradeSyncer? Yeah. Yep. I guess you should. Once I get the delayed data figure out, I'll show you. It works really well. I have no issues with Apex Rhythmic. I have 0 issues with the lag on Apex Rhythmic. So that's the key. Whatever prop firm you're using in the open can't have lag. Otherwise, it's hard to execute. But you also got to adapt. You got to be adaptable. If take profit trader is not working for the open, you should not trade it. That's as simple as it goes. I mean, the reason why I do my opening range trade the way I do it now versus the way I used to do it last year is because of the lag that I was experiencing and the crazy fills I was getting by waiting. Now, by waiting those extra few seconds after the open, I avoid the lag or the spread. Not so much the lag, but the spread. Or if there is a lag at the open, I could avoid it really quick because my order is not out there before the open. Yeah, the order submission should be fine. Yep. It just sometimes you might not get the fill that you want. Like I just had one account with Apex. I didn't fill where it was supposed to fill, and I don't know why. So let's see what happened. Account 534. So let's see what actually happened with. Oh, it was this account. I don't know what happened here. How is that different from, let's say, this? I think on this account, to be honest, I don't think I got filled long. I think I got filled short and I covered short the short. I don't know. Looks weird. Damn it, I missed another long opportunity. I once I went on the ORB, I'm just not in sync. I'm just not in sync. Like when I lose, I'm ready. I'm ready to, full push, no risk, just go for it. Just, get after it. Versus when I win, I'm so hesitant. I have the chat up. That one time I didn't have a chat. When you don't have the chat, you could just focus and go for it. So we'll see if we could actually get some trades, get the jitters out of the way. Nice range off the open, 112 points. Not too big, not okay. 15-minute opening range trade is playing out. Switch over to the tick chart. Jeffrey, maybe, yeah. I have a very fast computer and a very fast internet, directly hardwired. But I do have issues with ball knocks, for example. My ball knocks has been iffy. I finished my wedding season this weekend. Saturday was my last wedding of the year. Damn, this light does a lot. It's blinding me though. What am I doing for Christmas? Christmas Eve at my parents, and then Christmas Day at my house. Just family stuff. I love going to the midnight mass on Christmas, especially when it's like cold and I I don't want it to snow, but I think golf season ended yesterday too. I played golf yesterday. Oh my god, my hands were frozen. It was the first time ever I wanted to get off the golf course and not play anymore. Every time I know I'm in trouble next year because I'm gonna do 18 holes and be like, you know what? Let me go for 9 more. It's never enough. But yesterday was enough. There was only 6 people on the golf course. That just tells you. It was me, my brother, and another foursome. I don't know. This is like whippy as hell. Just want to get the jitters out of the way. Samir, I don't think you'll be able to buy evals anytime soon. I would not count on that. That review is not really something that they actually do. Hopefully they figure something out. I don't know, but I wouldn't count on Apex anymore. Let's move on to another prop firm. I got my golf sim on Black Friday, by the way. My launch monitor. So I have a golf sim, a temporary golf sim set up in my garage. Using a TV for now, not a projector, but I'll probably get a projector too. Jeffrey, take care. Thanks for stopping by. I'm still undecided how I want to play this market. Buy this breakout. I feel like should go. Nope, it doesn't go. Maybe it'll go. I mean, retested a 15-minute. I feel like we're gonna get a push, but there we go. All right, that was good. Yeah, it's ripping now. Yeah, could have definitely held that a little longer. Moved it up a little bit, but that's the 15-minute opening range trade right there. What a move. Come on, give me a quick pullback here. All right, 338 on this account. I'll take that. Move on to another one. Slowly growing the accounts. Really need to grow these accounts faster, though, to be honest. But risking $1,200 on the ORB is really making me comfortable with it because $1,200 is something I could scalp out of. And it's also giving me pretty much full 3 days of losing in a row on the 150K accounts. And I don't break any rules. So I'm going to stick to that for now, even though it's a much slower growth. All right, moving on to this account. I'm gonna try to get $300, $400, $500 on each account, and then hopefully my take profit trader will be good to trade, and then we'll trade that. Try to get a payout to start December, and then it's gonna be a lower high here, two-legged pullback to the downside. Gonna do subscribers only mode because we're gonna do a giveaway later. Oh, yeah, we had news. Forgot, someone said that. Trader007 said that. You love Polish sausage? Yep. Kielbasa is the best sausage. You never received anything from the giveaway last week. Probably because Alpine has terrible memory. What was the giveaway? I don't even remember. 50 bucks? Let me send it right now, Ian. If I don't do it right away, I totally forget. My bad. Thanks for reminding me. It was 50 bucks last week, right? I want to show you guys something I'm going to be testing for QUANTOWER too in a little bit. The hell is the music coming from? The hell is the music coming from? I don't want to get a copyright. Never mind. It's from my Discord. All right, I sent it, Ian. Thank you again. How come my chart is few seconds faster than my Windows clock? Yeah, like there's a way to sync that with your computer. One will I know if I failed my account. I don't. Does Take Profit Traders send you? I think they do. When you fail an eval, I don't even know. I think they send you an email. You can reset it for $100, which on the 50K doesn't make sense. Actually, it does because now it's 30% off. So yeah, it's better to reset now than to buy a new one. Well, this Apex promo is pretty good too, though. Apex promo, $40 activation on all accounts, but $10 activation on the 100K accounts. That is a crazy good promo. It's already been a month. It's already been a month since you got that account. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so here's a tip. You never wanna go more than a month to pass an eval, no matter what. You always could just YOLO it because you're gonna get charged and you're gonna have a fresh start anyway. So unless you're like very close to passing, that's different. But always try to pass it in one month, just for future reference. Well, maybe we'll do a giveaway later, so hopefully you'll win. All right, let's get to trading. Let's get to trading. I'm so distracted this morning, as always. As always, trading without distractions is better and more recommended. But does close position will get rid of stops also? No. Flatten gets rid of positions and orders. Close positions just gets rid of the actual position, not the orders. Jameson, yeah, he's probably like, who's this guy? It's like, where's my milk? Yeah, babies get used to moms. Wait, I just got your text. Did you fail, Matt? I don't understand now. But 50K, you can't have 8 contracts. We're getting into this chop zone. Chop fest. I'm gonna jump in. It keeps breaking out. I'm just gonna place orders, I think, because I'm not paying attention enough. Just place orders, let them be. Let the market come to you. Because now I chase like a dummy because I'm not paying attention to the market, and I'm not sure if I should take this off. Well, too late now. That's the negative of buying breakouts when it's choppy. There's no follow through, right? But maybe this will warm me up and get a lot of trades in a short time, and then I'll be able to kind of be focused. Just got to work out of this trade now. It's going to be tough if this reverses fully, but so far we still got support here, right? It's just a chop, so let's see. That's 343 right there. All you got to do is just wait for those pullbacks and the chop near support, and it's easy. Why do I buy up here? Not sure. I'm distracted and I'm not paying attention, and I'm also hesitant. Hopefully we get the bounce here, but resisting a little bit. Yeah, we might have to just I think I caught the top. Gotta Gotta trust the range, but I feel like I caught the top here. So I might have to just take a loss. Like if we do get a bounce like up here, I might just have to take a loss on this final contract. Or the first initial contract. I'm down 338, so it's not bad. But that's a huge bounce I need. I need 30 points. Come on. We're green on this trade now. Yeah, it's making lower highs now. All right. Reversal might be in play here. Gotta be careful. Now I'm gonna place a stop, the break even on the last one. I'll be down like 400 bucks. Come on. Come on. A bit more. Unfortunate, but whatever. Break even. So unfortunate to not get filled there. So unfortunate. Oh, so unfortunate. Would have been a nice $200 winner. Break even is a win. Well, I didn't really break even. I took a big loss on this. Took a $400 loss. But yeah. It's gonna be hard to long right now. I think I gotta wait. We gotta wait for a pullback. Although, off the 200 moving average right there would be nice. But it would have to like flush down and like pop. Just like that. If it's like grinding towards it, I'm gonna take it off. Oh man. I guess we're not gonna pull back there. And if we do, it's gonna be slow grind, so I'm gonna have to take it off. Come on. Just flush it down there. It definitely wants to, but actually might even go short if it pops up. Oh, never mind. Okay, got my wish. Now let's see if we get a bounce. Nope, no bounce. 200 moving average did nothing. Well, it did on the time chart. He was perfect. On the tick chart, not so much. I'm gonna actually go short up there. Oh, maybe it was this pullback, not that one. Let's start. I feel okay with this. Maybe it was this high, not that high that I needed to play. Okay, up 200. Keep on scalping. Did I ever trade with legends? No, I have not. The market lately has me mentally exhausted. Yeah, I remember you saying. Yeah, I struggled in November too. November was my first month since March that I didn't cross 10K in payouts. I could have easily done it too. It's just so weird. Yeah, short is definitely the play for the next few minutes. I would love for it to sell off and actually get down to this area. Even the lows would be great. But also trading on a Sunday, man, that's also not a good habit. That means you're just trying so hard, trying to force things. Sunday should be just relax, get ready for Monday. I trade futures the same way I would trade stocks. Same schedule. Although I know trading without watching your positions is a very valid strategy and actually makes you a better trader in many cases. You place the orders, you place your orders, you walk away and you don't come back. And especially if it's overnight and you're sleeping, there's no way you're going to come back and check on it. You're going to have your biggest winners. It's just how it works. I mean, watching your positions and you see the ups and downs and the pullbacks, and you're always going to emotionally exit the trade unless you're down on a day. If you're down on a day, you're fighting losses, then you're not going to. But if you're on the up on a day, you're always going to tighten down on the risk once you are up, and you're going to ruin the big trade. So maybe in that case, it would be good, but to hold overnight positions. But other than that, I trade like a stock schedule. Um, today's just today's just Cyber Monday. I don't think there's much to it. It's a Monday after a holiday. It is December, so December is gonna be probably a little bit different. I'm gonna be Right back to you. I need my space heater. Come on, let's go lower. There we go. It's going slowly. Seems like a big move, but it's 40 points. Remember, we had 40-point candles on last week. But let's keep it going. Keep going. I'm tempted to short and just take the momentum. There we go. We got 400 bucks. I'll leave this order out here. I don't like leaving orders like that and switching accounts because don't want to by mistake hedge. Let's say like I forget that I have this order out and I start buying longs here and then I end up getting short here, right? So then I'll be long in one account and then short here. That's not good. So don't like leaving orders out too much, but it looks like I might get filled here soon. Really? There we go. That was quick. All right, that's 545 on this account. We'll take that all day. So easy. It's so easy. It's like a two-putt. Like, so easy. Only got a 50K account left on Apex. We might have to go revisit some of the accounts that are up on the day already and trade them a little bit more. What a bounce. I was not expecting that. Oof. Got lucky on that exit. Was not expecting that bounce. I think you meant 3-putt when it comes to easy. Nah, I mean, I meant 2-putt. So it's, you know, sometimes you have like an easy 2-putt. So like 1-putt, it's going to be like for a gimme, tap in, let's say par, right? On the par 4. And you have a long putt. You putt it within a foot of the hole, and then you tap in for par, and you're like, oh, easy game, easy. And next time, you have a 5-foot putt and you 3-putt. That's how it goes. Miss K, the like police is here. Hit the likes, guys, because in order for us to do a giveaway, we need 150 of those. 150 likes will give away a 75K Take Profit Trader evaluation. That's all I got left to give away for this month. Well, you know what I mean. For December. For November. December just started, so we'll get more giveaways later in the month. We'll see if Tradeovate fixes the lag or delay that they have for my account. Oh, yeah, it's still yellow. So on Tradeovate, just in case you are not familiar, if it's yellow, that means delayed data. So right now my data is delayed and I can't trade my live accounts. And I hope to have 4 of these by end of today. Maybe I'll be able to keep them because every time I get to 3, I blow one. So now I'm gonna have 4. So maybe we'll skip the 3 and be on a good streak. Is Apex still a solid option or rather going over to Take Profit Trader? Depends how many accounts you want to trade and what your style is. I think both are great because one is gonna give you an opportunity for a big payout if you copy trade, and the other one gives you an opportunity for daily payouts, which is also great. And then Take Profit Trader is the best prop firm for longevity because of the way the live accounts are set up. So you don't have to worry about like on Apex. Eventually, you're gonna get, you know, you're gonna get the boot. Like that's how it works. You make too much, or you know, they give you that eval ban, whatever it might be. On Take Profit, you don't have to worry about that. So I think Apex is still gonna be able to make more money. Like I'm gonna make more money on Apex than I am on Take Profit Trader always because of the 20 accounts and then the multiplier factor. And also 1-day evals versus 5-day evals. So if you fail an account on Take Profit, it takes forever. You know, you lose half a month to get a past Take Profit Trader account. Half a month is a long time because let's face it takes 5 days to pass, right? And then it takes another day to activate. So like 6 days is gone at least. And that's if you pass in 5 days. Yeah, copy trading. So I am the same way with copy trading on take profit. I get so scared. Or copy trading outside of my ORB. Like I just made so much money scalping. If I copy traded, I would have a huge day. I would have like a $20,000 day. $20,000 token day, whatever you want to call it. But I'm just scared. I want to try to get my Lucid account to pay out soon. Well, it's different, Brava, when you're trading a funded account. It's different than wasting time on an eval. When you're trading a funded account, you're already making progress towards a payout. And in the case of Top Step, the more you make, the more you're gonna be able to take out. So you're not really wasting time. Versus on Take Profit Trader, you're actually wasting time because you can't do anything. I mean, I would always have 5 Take Profit Trader accounts if they had 1 day to pass. If they had 1 day to pass, they would not survive, number one. So let's be realistic here. They would not survive as a prop firm. But people would just rotate the accounts like crazy. People would pass full port next day, hope to get a payout. If they don't get a payout, well, they just wasted $100. Let's try again. And they would just keep doing that, and eventually they would hit that big trade and make 50K in 1 day. And Connection is a prop firm, basically. Good morning from Montclair. See, I know exactly who you are, even though your name is totally different. How are you? I am sad my golf season ended. How's your soccer season going? Do you play indoor soccer or is it outdoor? Yeah, 3 days to pass would be nice, but they do have resets, right? So the reason why they make a lot of money is because the resets. People gamble on the resets. Um, I mean, if they had 1 day to pass, no one would reset. And the reset's not bad for the cheap account. Like 25K account, it's not bad. It's like a straight to funded account with daily payouts. I mean, it's not bad. It's just the drawdown is so tight. All right, so this bounce came and it didn't go really anywhere. I don't know what that means. Yeah, we took pictures. I have like one picture from that. I have a picture with Joey Morgan, I think with Brett Simba, and I forgot who else was. I think one of the viewers was in there too. I don't think it was you though. How do we enter the giveaway? You'll see later on. I don't know what time I'm doing the giveaway yet. Gotta stay tuned. I like to do a giveaway for the viewers that are present and in the chat, not just some random people. So that's why we do it at a random time, not a scheduled time. That makes sense. But once we start the giveaway, you'll see exactly how to enter. It's very easy. But we need 150 likes first. Any trades today? Yeah, a lot of trades. Took a bunch. I rotate my accounts though, so you don't see the trades on the chart, unfortunately. But I took a bunch of trades. My last set of trades was right here. Took a little loss on one trade, but recovered and then made some back. Took a loss. Took a long there, so I took a loss on that, but everything else was a winner. 20 ticks or so. Trying to get the last Apex account to nice green. Maybe because my window's open. That's why. Yeah, it looks much better. Wow, what a difference. The daylight just does not look good on camera in my current lighting situation. Do you have a daily profit goal with the 150Ks? Not really. 400 bucks is something that I'm very happy with. I would like to make 1,000, but it's just tough. I guess this pullback was very shallow. This one. I'm gonna buy one because I feel like this is very likely to make new highs. Yep, there goes. There it goes. I had a good read on it. Just took one scalp instead of holding, but just the momentum was there. The momentum was quite obvious after we failed to go lower here. Higher lows, pull back, beautiful long. I keep trying to go long a couple more times, hopefully. Make a 300-400 bucks on this account. All right, $200 right there. Momentum is strong. Got a few orders placed. Got a trap right there, so hopefully we get a pullback to 993. Just got missed, unfortunately. Didn't get a fill there. That would have been nice. So I'm just gonna wait for the 20 moving average pullback. It's only 11 o'clock. We got time. We got 3 more accounts total to trade, including this one. This one only needs 1 more trade or 2 more maybe. Hello, Joyce. How we doing? Market's ripping. Definitely trapped. Definitely trapped some shorts. Would not be surprised if we go green on the day. Well, still red on the day, believe it or not. Even though we've been pretty much going up since the open, but The day started yesterday, right? So still got a long ways to go there. But would not be surprised if we do clean this area here at 25,500. How do I manage Apex unrealized trailing drawdown? Um, well, number one, I scalp, right? So you could see I'm looking for 21 ticks here. So I'm gonna enter this trade and get out. So there's never an unrealized drawdown issue. Now if this trade goes against me, then yes, I lose the drawdown based on this number. So I'm up $202 today. So the trailing drawdown starts from that versus on the end of day account, I would have 2,500 plus 200. So I would have $2,700 worth of drawdown. And if I were to lose this $200 on an end of day account, I would still be at $2,500 worth of drawdown. But if I lose it on this account, I'll be at $2,300 worth of drawdown. So the drawdown is still there, but how do I manage it? Well, I manage it simply by realizing that once I do take a loss of any kind, which I did many times on these accounts were almost dead a couple of times, and then they're back to full drawdown. But what I realize is that once you do take a loss on an account, now you have static drawdown. Okay, you do not have trailing drawdown. So you only have trailing drawdown on your first loss. So let's say you lose 500 bucks on your account and now you have $2,000 worth of drawdown on the 50K account. Well, that $2,000 worth of drawdown is now your static drawdown until you make that $500 back. All right. So if you think about it that way, you're not worried about the second trade because you don't have trailing drawdown anymore until you're up more than 500 bucks. And that's kind of how I manage it because I scalp. I don't hold positions very long. Birthday boys in the house. Happy birthday, bro. My birthday is. When was your birthday? 29th or 30th? Apex has minimum holding per trade. Since when? Since when does Apex have? My best friend's birthday is on the 30th too. I'm on the 13th of December. So unfortunately it's on a Saturday this year. But Friday the 12th we'll do because last year was Friday the 13th. I remember that. And I'm pretty sure I blew my accounts that day. Pretty sure. That's how it went down. I remember it. I don't know if I blew my accounts or just took a loss, but I know it was a bad day. But we'll do something fun on my birthday. We'll do like a giveaway and I don't know if I should leave that order out. That order out was for the 20 moving average, which has now caught up. And this is kind of rolling over now, so probably should not take this trade, but if it flushes down, we'll take it. If it bounces now and it doesn't go, I'm gonna move it. Yeah, I'll have to move it down because now it flushes. We need new areas of support. Hundred likes to go. Does Apex allow scalping? Yeah. Yeah, they always have. There's only a handful of prop firms that don't allow scalping. Or they don't allow, like even like my founded futures, they allow you to scalp as long as it's over 20 ticks on the NQ. Doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as it's 21 ticks. I am very interested to see what the Tradeify daily payout is going to be all about. I am very curious to see what they're going to do. And are they going to pull the old trick in the space where they make a change for a positive and then not mention all the negative changes they make? Right? So it's kind of like a mask. You change one positive, you make big news about it, and then you change a bunch of other things underneath and not say a word about it. They did that last time. Let's hope. And last time was about Project X, which was a big failure anyway. Because I used to love, man, this is falling apart. I used to love Tradeify. Now I'm like, it's good, but nowhere near where it used to be. But vintage, I thought you were taking a break. What do you mean you blew a challenge? I thought you were in the cabin. Oh man, that was a bad entry. That was a terrible entry, guys. Knew it, knew it, knew it. Should have canceled it. There's no support or anything like that. My preferred prop, definitely take Profit Trader is my number one. Lucid Flex, I haven't fully looked at the details of that yet. I do have a code with Lucid now, by the way. I'm pretty sure it should be working now. Yeah, this is not good. I have to take a loss here. I'll take a loss, guys. Bad entry. Bad entries leading to a bad trade. Damn it. Easy fucking game until you fuck up once. So stupid to enter right there when you know. I just was bored. I was just bored. I knew like once this is not holding, once this is why I canceled that one and I just moved it down. We need to find support first. Find support, then start scalping again. It's so easy until you mess up mentally. I just messed up so bad. And that's why I hate 50K accounts. Because on the 150K account, I probably would be able to work this out. On the 50K, I just don't have the room. Like, look, I just bottom ticked out of the trade near support. So frustrating. 63 on Take Profit Trader. Better lock it all out. Oh, yeah. Take that money. Congrats. I know, Fury Beast. I prefer the 40% off. I agree. I like that better. I prefer lower cost on the prop firm up front than getting a reward for doing well on that account. But if I do well on that account, I'm gonna get a payout anyway. Why do I care for a refund of $100 when I could? If I get a payout, it's gonna be way more than $100. So then it doesn't make any sense, you know. I mean, it's nice that the account's free, but it would be free anyway because I'm gonna get a payout and I paid for that account anyway. All right, we'll see if we can make this loss back, guys. We're gonna see if we can make it back. It's gonna be the challenge of the day. We'll see what happens here. They want to be early to the game. I want to get the clear entry. Because right now I'll be leaning towards a short more than anything. If we keep failing to go higher, Like longs still have hope. And I would have worked. This is the crazy part, guys. I would have worked out of this trade. My average would have been. I would have worked out on it. It's so frustrating. That's why I hate the 50K accounts. There's not enough room. When you trade the NQ and then the 30% drawdown, you just don't have enough room to work out of any bad trades. You have to be very precise. Which in turn, since you want to be super precise, you're not gonna be as super precise because it's mentally gonna get in the way. Versus on the 150Ks, I'm more relaxed. So like I'll take the trade and it's gonna end up working because I don't really care if it works. It's just how the human mind, I guess, works. Just testing the YouTube handle. Yeah, it works. I don't know why YouTube did that. I guess they did that because people changed their usernames or something. There must have been an issue with that. It's much easier to change your handle than your username. Like Tori's husband, like he's gonna have a hard time. That was great. That was a great username. You're Dalvin. Wow. See, I had no idea. See, that's the problem. Like, I don't know who you guys are. If your username is not close to what your handle is, then it's impossible for people to know who you are. Unless you say something, you know, that's like what you always say, or and I recognize that. Yeah, big sell off. Yeah, I was kind of, I was right on that again, but just I'd rather wait for the long setup. Hmm. Too early for a bounce. Too early for a bounce. I'm not gonna do it. I think a short is still more in play. Bounce, make a little trap here into the 200 moving average, the 20 moving average, and dump. That would be nice. VWAP's at 320. If I get filled. Well, doesn't want to give me a fill, so I'm just gonna take it myself. No, would have been fine. All right, this account not looking good, guys. Not looking good. All right, so let's just see what happens here. But I think I'm just gonna let it go. Try to get a nice win on this one. It's either a win or a big loss. I don't think I'm gonna just take a small win on that. Just gonna let it play out. I hate the 50K so much. I only have one, two. Only have two 50Ks from Apex, so the 30% drawdown just makes it super impossible to trade the 50Ks for me. Because the way I trade, like I hate having that fear of this going negative 750. Like I think this is gonna go lower, so I don't want to stop out like I did here. But you gotta, if you wanna get the payout. But I'm not gonna stop out on this one. This one is gonna be either blown or a big win. And if I lose, I'm done for the day. That's kind of my set of rules. Once I lose the touch of the market, then I'm done. Happy with today overall. I have a bull knocks out flip, and then the lucid mode on you to trade. Yep, this account's cooked. All right, 50K is done. Unfortunate, just got lazy with this trade here, and just left that order out for no reason. Gotta be very, very patient when I scalp, and I just always lose that patience. Let's see if this is the top. It is not. Okay. I'm gonna, once I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna eat, go to the gym, and I'm gonna come back for a power hour, and I'm going to attempt to pass some Apex evals. I have a few 150Ks, and then I have a plan of buying some 100Ks as well. I think that promo ends tomorrow, so we'll see if we could pass. Don't need to get to 20, but would like to have, because this sale is pretty sweet. I'm not sure what Lucid Flex, honestly. I need to look into it more. I have the 25K straight to funded Lucid, and I have a 50K regular Lucid, whatever that is. I haven't looked into the Flex thing. I have no idea if it's worth it or not. I gotta look into it. I would like to have 5 Lucid accounts, I think, in December. I just don't know exactly. It's very hard for me to keep track of what all the profits are coming up with, because you would think I sit in front of the computer. When I'm done with the stream, guys, I am barely on the computer all day. Like I barely have time or the reason to be. Like I watch YouTube on the TV, and then I use my phone for most of the things, and then I have my other computer over there that's for my work emails and stuff. Then I barely use the computer. So like I never like sit around and like sit in the Discord. Oh, what's the deal with this prop firm? What's the update with that? Like I just can't keep up because I'm a trader first. Like if I was like a, if I had a website with affiliate codes and, have to know every prop firm in and out, like I used to be pretty good with that back in the day, but there was so many prop firms, you know, there's only a few prop firms, I should say. There was not that many. So it was much easier to keep track of all the rules. The rules were very simple. All you had to worry about is what are the payouts looking like? There was no rules within the prop firm, right? No prop firm had rules. Like you just got to meet your profit target and minimum days and you get a payout. There was no like, you can't hold the trades for this long or whatever. So like I had a pretty good knowledge of pretty much all the top prop firms back in the day. Now I just really can't keep up. Like I don't even know. I looked at it and I forgot. You point a gun to my head right now and you have to tell me what Lucid Flex is. I'll tell you right now, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know if it's daily payouts. I don't know. That's how much I care. But when it comes to Take Profit Trader, I know all the rules. So if you have any questions about Take Profit Trader, I know it in and out. Bull Knox, I kind of know it in and out. They update some things I don't read. Apex, same thing. They update sometimes the PA agreement I don't read. So, but Take Profit, I'm pretty good with understanding it very closely. This account's cooked. All right, blow this account already, please. I'm gonna be done for the day with fundeds. Lost the touch of the market because of one bad trade, and that's usually what happens to me. And I'm okay with that because then it's just one account or one trade, whatever it might be, and I'm done. Everything else is good and green. So this is good when it happens later in the day. When this happens early in the day, then it's usually a disaster. But like one trade leads to so many bad trades for me. I don't know why. I could go on a 50 trade winning streak. I take one loss and I can't win for the next 5 trades. I don't know what causes that. But it's the same thing when you try to copy trade versus when you trade one account. When you trade one account, you go on a 50 trade winning streak, you start copy trading, you can't win a trade. It has the same effect. Do I have a code for Lucid? I don't know if it's live yet, but yes, it's Alpine. All right, goodbye, Apex 50K. Let me check if my Lucid account is active. I did the affiliate thing this weekend, but all right, that ruined the day, but we're not gonna dwell on it too much. Just gonna call it a day on that. We'll be doing a Take Profit Trader giveaway, guys, today, so make sure you hit the like button. And since I am done trading for the day, it's most likely going to happen pretty soon. Okay, my code is not yet active. Hold on, I'm gonna. Yeah, give me 1 minute. Should be active in a minute. If you really need a code right now, You could use this. The giveaway is not active yet, guys. Don't enter the giveaway yet. That is my code. It's just not a custom one. You'll be my first affiliate. It's 40% off. Okay, so there's no daily loss limit, no consistency in funded, and no buffer. That is what Lucid Flex is. Okay, interesting. So no daily loss limit. I like that. No consistency and no buffer. I might have to get that. I might have to get on that. Okay, Lucid Flex. How much does it cost? $78 for a 50K and 175 for 150K with no consistency and no daily loss limit. Ooh, that is so tempting. Okay, I'm gonna get those, I think. But I think the 50Ks. I don't know what's easier, 50K or 150K. 50K is easier to pass, but 150K might be easier to get a payout. Oh, I'm so mad I took this entry here. I'm so mad about that. There's a big difference when the market pulls back with the V-shape pullback versus when it pulls back after topping off, like having a round top versus having a peak top. Big difference, especially on a bullish day. Look how easy that long. Why did I go short there? Oh my, that was another stupid decision. This is a long. It's off the support. It's everything in the textbook for a long. And I just, like I said earlier, once I take a loss, I lose all my touch with the market. Now in hindsight, this looks a very easy long, and that's what usually I would do. I would be taking this long because that's what I did in the other parts of the chart in this situation. The 50-minute high, 50-minute low, that's always a support or resistance area. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking going short there. Really don't. Easy long, easy win. If I had a 150K account, I would have never even stopped out, would have been fine, would have won on the trade. So that's a difference with having a bigger account too. Like, it would have been way better. But anyway, I'm not gonna dwell on it. Just really don't want to do 50Ks with Apex at all. Just have zero desire. I feel like I'm never gonna get to a payout with the 50K account. Because if I do get it to a payout, I'm gonna break the rules. It's just way too tight. You have to trade micros or be very, very strict and have good risk reward trading, which I don't. I have negative risk reward. Have I heard of Trader's Lunch? No, I haven't. They put you live right after eval. That's kind of like Blue Sky, I think. That's pretty interesting approach. Phidias has 100% profit split onto Christmas. Hmm. I like Phidias too. They have issues with copy trading for me, so I can't copy trade with them, but do I recommend Replicant or Trade Sinker? Both are good. Depends on how you wanna trade. I feel like Replicanto, you have a little bit more control over your positions if something goes wrong. Trade Sinker is also annoying that you gotta log in and log out. It's gonna disconnect, and you gotta maintain. Versus Replicanto is more like set and forget. But both have positives and negatives. What a beautiful long, guys. What a dumbass I am. So mad. Oh, painful, painful, painful. Luckily, it's just a 50K account, though. But I was green on it, too. Oh, my God. Well, I can't wait for F1 this weekend. Unbelievable season. Let's talk about trade. I just saw Tradeify stream. Talk about McLaren choking. Why'd you take a break? Nice. I played 4 rounds this week. Probably done for the season, or for the year, I should say. Not the season. The season's been done. But done for the year. Maybe we'll get like a yeah, McLaren just chokes. Oh, vintage. Maybe that's what you're doing wrong. Have you thought about that? 25K accounts are the toughest accounts to trade. I don't know if you realize that, but they are so tight. You take one loss and the account's done. If you're struggling, the account sizes also matter big time for your mental side of things. Like I can't trade 50K accounts anymore. I just can't. Not on Apex at least. The only thing I hope that I would still trade today, I'm done with my Rhythmic, but if Tradeovate and Take Profit Trader decide to fix my account because it's delayed, and if Take Profit takes out the money from this account, I will gladly take a few trades on this account. But that's gonna happen probably during power hour. Uh, Parshav, I changed my clubs. I got rid of the Vodas. Well, I didn't get rid of them. I'm gonna try to sell them. The Vodas did not work for me. I have to go and eventually get fitted. But for now, I did my own fitting, and the ping irons just work for me so well. Oh, I can't believe I missed that freaking long. Oh my god. So mad, guys. I'm so mad at myself for shorting down here. I think I'm more mad about shorting down here than longing up here, but still, both were pretty bad. Yeah, makes sense, vintage. But the cost is pretty much the same. How much are the 50Ks and 25Ks are pretty much the same cost, no? There we go. All right. The payout has been received by the take profit team, so I should be able to get that payout momentarily. But the data is still delayed, so they haven't fixed that yet for me, which happened last month too. It's kind of getting annoying, to be honest. Oh, Sha, I got my golf sim, by the way, in my garage. I got myself a nice Garmin R50 for Black Friday. That was my gift. This is what I bought. I bought this. It's on sale for $500 off. Kind of expensive for what it is, but I'm gonna keep it. Stick to TM with Titleist. No, I didn't like the Titleist. I didn't like the Titleist 350s. They were very clicky. I think the Ping irons are one of the best. So I'm gonna stick to Ping. I did like the 790s from TaylorMade, but obviously they're a little bit less forgiving, so I went for max forgiveness at this point. Next year I might get fitted for these because they're gonna have new ones that come out. They come out every 2 years. So these are like players distance, and I heard they're really good. So these are the i530. So they're gonna have i540 come out in March or something like that. I like the ping driver. I'm gonna be ping everything. Did you try those on grass or turf? Turf in the store. I got the ping 440 irons. I don't like how they look, but they're amazing. I'm playing my best golf. I use a ping 440. Everything's ping that I use now. Does Apex count Thursday or Friday of last week towards the 8 trading days? Uh, yes, Friday counts as a day. So if you traded Thursday, then Thursday and Friday count together. So it doesn't matter which day you traded. Traded both days, it will count as one day. Traded one day, they would count as one day. Yeah. I mean, I like my Avoda wedges. So wedges, I have no complaints about. But I did order one of the ping wedges because I have the ping 440 pitching wedge and the utility wedge, which is like 47 degrees, which is still way too strong for. I didn't have like a club for 100 yards in, which I've been strong. 100 yards is not bad, but like 80 yards in, been sending it too far or too short because I just couldn't. I need a club that, I could swing pretty hard or normal speed and get like 70 or 60 yards. So super strong loft. I mean, weak loft. But man, I played so much better once I got the new irons. It's crazy. The Vodas were holding me back. I can't believe I played with them for so long, not knowing that they're not made for high handicappers. I thought cavity back meant that they're very forgiving. They're not. Still haven't been able to get my payout to my bank from the wallet. Why? Another thing, speaking of greens, I've been playing on this one course by me, and everyone told me that the greens are tough. And this is going back like when I started playing. I mentioned I want to play there. Everyone's like, it's tough greens. Every time I play there, people complain or say it's tough greens here. Like when you meet the people and throughout the round. And I was like, it's not that bad. I don't know why people say it's bad. Well, I finally played on a different course on Thursday. On Thanksgiving, and I played on like flat greens, and I was like, wow, what a difference! How easy it is to putt on the flat green than it is on the green that is almost illegal. Maybe not, but basically, if you don't make it in the hole, the ball's not gonna stop. So you're putting, you're 5 inches from the hole, and the ball's just gonna roll down or go past the hole or to the left or right of the hole because the breaks are just so hard and the greens are so steep. It's crazy. Like I didn't know that was like not supposed to happen. Even all the YouTube videos I watch, they make putting look so easy. So I'm just doing something wrong, and then I realized, nope, I wasn't doing that much wrong. It's just the greens were tough. So it's nice to be able to two putt. Yeah, definitely good practice for sure. Am I feel robotic? I think feel still. I still suck. My brother already broke 86. It's crazy. My best score was plus 20 through 16 holes. And of course, I didn't get to finish the last 2 holes. Probably could have broken my best score. But that was on that tough course. Then I played on the easy course and I couldn't hit the driver for the life of me. So All right, so my balance has been deducted on my Take Profit Trader account. So let's do the giveaway and see if they fix my data before I end the stream. If they fix it, then we'll take a few trades. If not, I'm done for the day. Maybe they'll fix it later on, but right now it's still delayed data, unfortunately. Fortunately, it's still delayed data, and don't know why this is an issue with Take Profit Trader, but it's been an issue last 2 months. I'll play on that course on the sim. I have every single course pretty much in the world. Obviously, it doesn't have the it doesn't have like the visuals, but 6,000 feet above sea level. Holy crap! How far does the ball go? $6,000 feet. You get about 6 to 7% more distance on that elevation. It's pretty nice. It's a big difference. I mean, that's 167 iron now becomes 175. That's like extra club. It's golf. I don't get that tired. I think in soccer and stuff, it's more relevant than golf. Oh, in Kenya, you walk? Oh, okay. Okay, and you walk, that's different. All right, let's do this giveaway and see what happens with my take profit. I feel like walkers slow down the courses so much that it would drive people nuts. I mean, it drives them nuts already as it is, but like yesterday we had to skip a hole. Remember, this was a round of golf where there was 6 people on the golf course and we caught up to the people. There's 2 of us and 4 of them on the whole entire course. We caught up to them. They were way ahead of us. We caught up to them and we had to skip them. We just could not wait how long they were taking with walking. I mean, if you're walking and you're good at playing golf and you're getting on green in regulation, you're moving just as fast as the person on the cart that sucks. But when you suck and your whole group sucks and you're playing by the proper rules where you wait for like your ball is all the way in the left of the rough and your buddy's all the way to the right on the fairway and you're waiting for each other's shot, I don't know. I don't have no words. Just take the damn shot. You're not affecting anyone. We skip holes almost every round. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. I don't mind. I don't mind people walking. It's just when they take their sweet time. That's what it's like. Like there's some people that walk and they're faster than people on carts. I've walked at par 65, I think. It was a par 65 course. So it's a little shorter. Um but driving the golf cart as a race car enthusiast, it's part of the fun. Being able to have a beverage at all times is fun. I mean, I guess you could have your beverage in a walking cart too, but all right, giveaways live, guys. This will be for a 75K. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's what I'm gonna do after the stream. I'm gonna go hit some golf balls in the sim, warm up, um, make some food, burn off the food, go to the gym. Um, then I gotta go to Home Depot and get more clips for my Christmas lights for the roof. Every time I start decorating my house, I get interrupted by something, and I'm only halfway done. Enter the giveaway, guys. Enter the giveaway. We got about 10 minutes till we do the giveaway. So 12:15, we'll start pulling out the names for the race. F1 weekend is going to be exciting. F1 weekend is going to be very exciting. This weekend is the championship round, final round, and it's going to decide who the champion will be, which is very rare in Formula One. Can Max Verstappen do it again? That would be something. The only thing about my sim is I can't hit the driver. And I don't think I'm going to build my garage. My garage won't start construction till probably spring at this point, since I had an issue with my town. Hold on, what is this? I didn't watch any football yesterday, so I just saw something on Twitter. I think that's my first week of football. I didn't watch a single minute of a game. Like I said, I'm always doing something, so I never have time to sit down. Like, didn't touch my computer all weekend. I worked Friday, had a nice wedding. Saturday was a good wedding too, and then Sunday played golf, and then I was actually working on the house and the golf sim. And all right, we got 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes for the giveaway. 5 minutes. I am still waiting for my data to not be delayed on Take Profit Trader. Why is this happening? I forgot how long it took them last week. Last month, I should say, now last week. I had the same issue. But they took out my payout. The final payout of December or November, I should say, has been cleared finally. It's been like a week ago. I think last Tuesday is when I last traded my Take Profit Trader account, which is bad. I should be trading them every single day. Had a friend whose Pro Plus had delayed data for a week. Damn. Oh, hope it doesn't take that long. Yeah, partially. I'm still so new to golf that I need to play the courses that are local to me. But I'll check out if the real sim, so GS Pro is like the real software, if they have any of those courses. Pine Tree, how you doing? Because like the Garmin sim is not really that good. The graphics are not that good, and it's not that accurate when it comes to the courses. Versus GS Pro, no, they will be on the Garmin, but the real software for sim is only, people have to create the courses. I'm actually paying someone to create a course for me. $1,200. It could be actually $1,600 if they want to include all the details and like clubhouses and stuff. Isn't Foresight the best? Uh, mm, Foresight's one of the best launch monitors. Yes, we also have to get to 150 likes, guys, before the giveaway goes, which I believe you guys could do. I saw Nutty had a good day. I spoke to him earlier this morning, and I just saw his tweet. Nicely done. I'm happy with my day too. Just the last trade was bad, but it's all good. That's why we don't copy trade. ORB was amazing. Well, I would say amazing, but it was good. Good enough. Just need to do that for the next 20 days, and it's going to be a great month. If we don't pass the 100K apex, that activation fee will not be applicable. So make sure you pass them tomorrow. I think it ends tomorrow, right? The 2nd. Yep. Couple more minutes, guys. Couple more minutes to enter. I am going to start getting the names of the members first. So every member gets automatic entry to the giveaway. I am done trading for the day. I might trade, well, I will trade evals in power hour last 10 minutes of the day or so, or 20 minutes. And then I will be also trading my take profit trader if they do fix my data. I really hope they fix it by tomorrow. If not, I might, even though it's delayed data, I might still take a trade because I think that orders will still execute. I'm pretty sure that orders will still execute. I should try on the micro right now, actually. You know what? Before we do this giveaway, let me check if I could actually still trade. So I'm gonna look at the chart on my QUANTOWER. Nope, never mind. It will not let me execute a trade. That is lame. Well, that plan didn't last long. All right, let's do the members. So we got Miss K. We have Pine Tree. GG's. I love how I call him GG's. Savage. That might be it. Is that all the members that are in the chat right now? Nomadic. All right. Nomadic, you're always hiding in the list somehow. Hold on, my dad just texted me if he forgot his tool bag yesterday at my house. I gotta check. All right. Now we got Evan. We got a new member as well. Thank you. All right, guys. Make sure you guys hit the likes. We should have at least 200 likes right now because there's 200 people that entered the giveaway. And there's only 165 people watching, so you have a chance. All right. I'm closing, and we're picking the names. All right. Closing the entries in 15 seconds. We're picking 10 names on top of the 7 that we have. And we'll do a race. If we hit 200 likes, let's see. How many likes do we have? Let's see. Nah. I'd rather do a giveaway tomorrow instead. I was going to say if we hit 200 likes, we'll do 2 giveaways, but we'll just do another giveaway tomorrow. A daily giveaway for the week. Birthday month. All right, I'm closing the entries, guys. Thanks for entering. Good luck next time. All right, I'm picking the names. Picking up the names here to add to the race. You have 212 entries. If the members get picked, they're also getting put in, but they will not take up a spot. So members will get a second chance. I've never been to F1, no. Really want to go. So basically, if I always work, every time there's a US Grand Prix, I always work. But yeah, anyway, if members get picked here, they'll get a second entry into the race, but they will not take up a spot of the 10 people that are getting into the race, if that makes sense. All right, number 1, Rainy Mood. Congratulations, you are in the race to win. Number 2, Pine Tree Trader. Well, Pine Tree is already in the giveaway, so he gets a second car, like a Formula 1 team. He's got 2 cars, but he's not taking up a spot of the 10 people. Andy DF. Oh, birthday boy, let's go. Polish soccer. We met at the Tradeify meetup. It's pretty cool. His birthday was yesterday. Alpine clips. Savage, look at that. Savage gets second ticket. Kenneth. All right, that's 5. We got 5 more spots. 5 more spots. iTrades. Number 7 goes to 9 devs. Is that how you say it? Noel Biles. Two more spots. Oh, savage. He wants those 4 tickets, but unfortunately we're limiting to 2 as it's Formula 1 race and you could have only 2 cars. Stephen Kirk. And last but not least, last ticket goes to Mike A. Thanks for tuning in. And now we do the race. So we got all these names. It'll be a 2-minute, 30-second race. We're going to set the grid. All right. Miss K in the Bugatti. Pine Tree in a Ferrari. All right, so he's in a red Ferrari. Makes a lot of sense. Let's see what his second car is. Where's the second Pine Tree? Savage. Where's Pine Tree? I can't see. I wonder if he's in a... Oh, he's right here. No, he's in a Ford GT, I think. I was going to say, imagine he's in 2 Ferraris. That would be something. All right. Golfy's going to take over. And good luck. Good luck to all of you who's participating. And for those who are not in the race, good luck next time.
Well, hello chat. It's December, Alpine's birthday month. Lots of giveaways. I'll be busy. I'll be making money for all the gifts I gotta buy for everyone. I'll be working overtime this week, I think, and this month. All right, anyway, we got 20 cars. Is that right? 19 cars. Okay. I see that we got some 2 cars for the same people. I like that. So we got Pine Tree and Savage with 2 cars. Would you look at that? We got Miss K in a Bugatti, Andy in an R8, Kirk in a McLaren. Who's got the 911? 9 Devs got the 911. Anyone else? Oh, Savage! Savage in the green 911. Christmas spirit. I like it. And we got Pine Tree in a Ferrari. Who is going to take the victory? I hope it's not a McLaren. McLaren can't win. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. Everyone is just taking their sweet time. What happened to iTrades? Oh, he fell back. Evan is falling back now, just like iTrades. He's copying his strategy. We got 1 minute on the clock. Everyone is getting ready. We got 75K Take Profit Trader evaluation on the line as a grand prize for today's victory. 45 seconds on the clock. Final stretch. I'm rooting for 9 Devs and for Savage in the 911s. Always. I am a little biased because my boss has a 911 and he pays my bills. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. 28, 25. You guys know what's coming in 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, everyone hit that boost and go. Wow, look at that boost speed. Incredible. What happens in the last 20 seconds? Final stretch, 10 seconds to go. iTrades is pulling away in the worst car ever. McLaren, fall apart, break the tire. Oh no! I hope that is not what's going to happen this weekend. I'm happy for iTrades, but I do not want a McLaren to win this weekend. Well, iTrades and the McLaren wins. wins the giveaway. He is going to be trading in Take Profit Trader. Congrats. See you guys tomorrow. Hit the like button, and I'm going. I worked very hard for 2 minutes, and now I get to rest for 24 hours. See you guys.
Well, that's not a good sign for this weekend, but I'm happy for iTrades. And we got Stephen Kirk in second place. Oh, actually, no, it's Nomadic. How is Nomadic in second place? I guess it doesn't really show exactly the final. Like, it looks like Steven was in second, but he was in fourth. I was gonna say 2 McLarens on the front. It's not a good sign. Typical man. Oh, Miss K, you are something. No, 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 Lando. Lando's gonna get a flat tire. Oh man, it's gonna be a. I am still mad about Kimmy spinning out. That was unbelievable. Those 2 points are huge. All right, iTrades, you can send me an email. And in that email, you want to include a screenshot of the stream. And also include your Take Profit Trader email. Even with the flat early on. Yeah, I mean, it all depends. Piastri was faster this weekend, so I feel bad for Piastri more than anything. Lando still has a chance, so he'll be fine, but Piastri kind of got eliminated from the chase. What was the name of the company that you got your clubs from? Ping? Yeah, when you can't pass on the track, it's so stupid. I don't know how they designed that. Especially like Qatar, it's not like an old track. I don't understand. Vegas is a street circuit, so that's normal. But when it comes to like actual racetrack, it's. Oh, I have the Voda irons. That's what you're talking about, Matty Map. But I'm getting rid of them. Avoda is the ones I have. But I just bought literally last week. I bought new irons. Week and a half ago, maybe. Should have bought them in the first place. I don't know what I was thinking. I bought my irons when I was injured. It's a bad decision. All I had to go is go to a PGA Superstore and rent a booth and hit everything that's on the used rack. And just choose what feels best. I'm not good enough to get fitted yet, right? So my swing needs work. So I don't want to get fitted. I did hit the P790s. I was actually very impressed. I'm probably gonna get eventually
If I stick with ping, I'm gonna get the new. Um, so these are the old ones. These are like 2 years old. They come out with new set every 2 years. So these are from 23. They're great, but like they're much smaller than the ones I have. So like I want as much forgiveness as possible at this point. So I have this driver G430 because this driver was like 650 and this driver was 400 bucks. So I said, all right, I could buy two of these drivers, give one to my brother for extra $200, and it's not gonna be that much difference. So I bought the G430 driver. I have one of these 7 woods, and then I have these irons, but I want to get these when they refresh them. So we'll see. Do I have to same profit every day? No. I just use the same tick numbers. So for me, it's the same profit, but no, you don't have to do that at all. Yeah, it's crazy, Matty Matt, because when I was looking for um, used irons in the beginning, there were like the shelves were empty. And then you go at the end of the season and the shelves are full with used. And like I bought mine ping irons pre-owned only because they were like brand new, and it was I saved 250 on that. So I was like, why am I gonna buy new if these literally could not tell they were used? So I just bought them. You bought Torredge? I'm not a fan. You should have bought if you're on like if you're trying to spend a lot less. This is the best brand to get irons from. Tacoma. Like my brother, I bought them. I bought my brother these, but these are more forgiving. Look at that, $489 for a full set of beautiful, forgiving irons, and this is full set from 4 to pitching wedge. $489, insane. And they look really good. If I was patient, maybe I would have gotten them, but I wasn't patient. So I just went to the store. I hit something that I liked, and I just bought it. But yeah, these are for the price, and even just overall, these are great looking irons. Very cheap. These are more expensive, $589, but the other ones are $489. Oh, you have like with the set. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have this set. This is what we used to use, but this is what I started with. This I have this bag and stuff, so we have this set as well. But the we use the 3 wood still. We use the hybrids. Lost the putter. Um, the 8 iron broke off. And the driver is okay, but the driver is just not like when you use a better driver, it's just you feel the difference. Like people say irons don't make a difference. They make a huge difference. If they're set for you or like something you like. Um How far am I driving? Not that far. Maybe 240. I'm weak as hell, but I am driving straight for the most part. It's one of my favorite clubs, actually. So the issue was the driver wasn't like a big deal. Um, like from the Callaway set, it's just me and my brother needed to have a separate driver because it was stupid sharing the same driver. Because then it would be at his house and then he's going to play somewhere. Or if I wanted to go play last minute, I would have to go pick up the driver from his house and it was just a pain. So I was like, oh, let me go buy myself a pink driver. And then I was like, oh, let me just buy these. Last year's model or 2 years old. And I just bought 2 drivers. A little bit different when you don't have much of a budget. You just go and buy stuff. Like, whatever. Spend so much money on golf that I'm gonna spend $1,000 a week on golf sometimes. I'm like I might as well buy a driver I'm gonna like. 300, damn, that's beast. That's 300 is almost like scratch golfer. How am I spending 1K a week? Play 3-4 times a week and pay for 2 people. Maybe not 1,000, but you know, I'm including Red Bulls in those things. Red Bulls, snacks, beer, everything costs. Hey Tim, if you ever want to fly out, gladly pay for you. Actually, you wouldn't have to fly. You could drive easily. Probably what, 3-hour drive? Yeah, we could actually meet somewhere like maybe like in the middle. Like let's say if you have time, I know you're busy with your kids and stuff, but we could probably make it happen where we would meet somewhere early. Doesn't have to be a weekend, and then before they get out of school, you could be back home. Oh, okay. I didn't know she works from home. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, that would work. We'll figure something out. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it. I am gonna go get something to eat, and then I'm gonna be back trading evals for Power Hour. I'm still waiting for Tradeovate to fix my data. I don't know. I don't know why they do that. If they don't fix it for tomorrow, I'm gonna be so pissed. I have 4 live accounts with Take Profit Trader, and I can't trade because the data is delayed. Alpine golf tourney. Now that would be a pretty cool outing, actually. All the like, YouTubers or not even YouTubers, but like viewers and stuff, just have like 12 people. Anyway, guys, good luck for the rest of the day if you're trading. I will be signing off, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Good day today overall. Kind of just pissed about going short right there. So stupid. Later, guys.